Oh no, we're 2 minutes late.
Holy shit.
Oh, terrible.
I know. Oh, there you are. Alright. We post the stream link.
Do it.
Alright.
Oh, the streamer
Yeah,
already
stream's on.
started.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright. Who's doing the introduction? I'm bad at it.
Sorry?
Yeah, I can do the introduction, I guess.
Alright.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Alright, I've linked it.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Alright, take it away, Plasmo.
Wait, are you streaming yet?
Yeah, I clicked
I
live.
can't see anything on Discord.
Oh!
Yeah, I can't see anything as well.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
dumb. Hold up.
But we're live already.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
The second episode of Average Superplay Enjoyers. Hope you will enjoy today's Super Plays and our very special guest today. You maybe you've heard him already. It's Juju,
Hi, everyone. So, yeah.
and of course, Pearl is also joining us as the host, and I'm the guest. So we're back. And today's theme, you might have catched it on Twitter. It's Nocturnal Steampunk. And we're going to watch 2 replays from the crypt today. And both of the words, Nocturnal on the one and Steampunk on the other side, can give you maybe a clue for the 2 games we're going to see today.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in for a ride.
Yep. Alright,
The first replay, Pearl is setting it up at the moment, and we've had a small conversation on Discord just the other day and talked about the game selection, and I was talking about how I specifically would like to see more replays, not from mainstream developers like Cave and stuff like that, so that we also want to watch many, well, maybe not so popular games, maybe a few hidden gems here and there. So what better way to start this episode than by showing a game by Cave?
Yeah, so today's first replay is a Pro Gear 2-all using Ring and Rivet by Archer again.
Ooh,
in
wow.
January 23rd of 2005. Main version is 0.90, and this one was a pain in the ass to get running because around version like 120 or 130, CPS2 emulation changed. So as a result, decrypted keys weren't present in the ROMs anymore, and this version of MAME required a decrypted key to work. So I had to find an old 106 ROM directory to actually get this working. But it's working, and it's played back successfully without desync, so let's get it started. First thing you'll notice is since there's no NVRAM, Archer's actually going to go all the way into the F2 menu and enable C button on his own.
So here we can see already quite an unexpected choice for the ship. He's choosing Type A, but then he's going for the Gamma. And this is quite a rare one, probably. Not too many replays of this selection around.
Yeah, Rivet is really hard to use because you really want consistency with your console, and the homing of the missile from Rivet are really strange. So you don't really have that consistency. pretty hard to use.
It's strong though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you want to have your cancel when you want your cancel, and so
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
the rivet, the homing of the rivet, how does it work? I'm guessing it never hits the stuff you want it to hit, or...
Yeah.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah, so should we explain a little bit progress systems and everything, or
Oh yeah,
shall we
yeah,
consider
absolutely.
that?
Enlighten us.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so it's pretty easy, I would say. So basically, when you kill an enemy, all the bullets that are on the top of the sprite of the explosion are cancelled. So if you kill it with shot, you will get rings. So the more bullets you cancel, the higher the value of the rings you will get. And then the higher value you get is stored in the bottom left corner. So you can see he has diamond rings right now. And then when you cancel stuff with your lock, you turn all the bullets into jewels. So if you have diamond rings, you will get diamond. If you have emerald rings, you will get emeralds, and so on. And so, of course, you want diamond rings. And basically, it's just a use shot, use lock, use shot, use lock.
Yeah.
That's the main explanation. And then at the end of the stage, you have a big bonus, which is multiplied by your counter in the bottom left. And to get it as high as possible, you want to get as many cancel as possible and never die and never bomb, basically.
Yep. Typical cave.
cave. Yeah.
Yeah. It's even worse than DDP, to be honest. But you can die like DDP at the beginning, because you can rebuild it back, but yeah, you don't want to die or bomb.
So the first boss already is very technical if you want to go for scoring and get all the milk. What you want to have to do is you want to take out these different parts and then get the cancels with blowing up the parts correctly. And if you blow up the parts and get the main cannon, then you get a string of diamonds. Quite difficult to trigger. It looks very easy, but it is not.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, it's pretty...
interesting.
No, the stream of diamonds is a cycle. So there is a cycle of attack, and so you will get the attack with the stream. But if you do more damage, you will get more bullets, because the boss goes into some sort of a rage. So you do more intense attacks, so you can get a better cancel.
Oh,
But,
I see.
yeah. But the attack cycles, so you're just waiting for the right attack. Okay, and then stage 2. Stage 2 is where things get really, really tricky, because there are some very good cancel, but they are very, very unstable to get. So I'm gonna see if he goes for it. Like, there are a lot of big planes like this, and you really, really want to capitalize on all the bullets they shoot, so you want to leave them alive as long as you want if you go for scoring. And then the train, so he goes for the cancel on the train. And this cancel is very, very hard. So you see, it does not the perfect one that you can see in Superplay, because it's very, very hard to do. It's something that looks easy, but it's absolutely not. And yeah, the big plane, the mid-boss kinda, which has 2 phases. So yeah, you can see, leave it alive as long as possible, and then use the small tanks everywhere to get the cancel.
That looks so much fun.
Oh yeah,
I like that
this game is so fun.
It's a really
Very
cool
fun.
game.
A lot of setups, a lot of bullet manipulation.
So the scary thing is when you set up for cancel and the bullets you want to cancel do not cancel, and then you're just
Oh
trapped.
yeah,
And you're just in hell.
surprise dodging.
So broken.
That's the classic sprayer stuff. You pray for the cancel and sometimes it doesn't come.
And I think
Yeah,
the cancel
and so
is when you cancel it with the diamonds, because the cancel hitbox of the diamonds is the biggest or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And the classic death at the end of stage 2.
Yep.
So basically the bullets are going faster and faster, and if you want to go for the cancel, you need to take a lot of risks. Like for example, Clovertack in the Superplay DVD, I think, dies there too.
Yeah.
And but it's funny because it's basically the best place to die in the game.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
I mean,
it's before
it's
the
probably
fall.
also the best place to die early on, because then your nerves are calming down and
Yeah.
you will have a god run. And then later on you can complain about dying so early and losing so much points early on.
It's
Yeah,
also
but basically
because of
yeah, exactly. You die before the first
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
And you can build your rank back, because this is something terrible in this game, is that dying lower your rank, and you get better value of rings and cancel if the rank is high. There is some sort of rank in pro gear. So basically dying is very, very, very punishing for many reasons, not just the bonus.
Typical case.
Especially in the... Yeah. Basically you can't score if you die. Not the... Even your cancel are worse.
Oh damn.
Like in the second loop it's very important, like you need to practice for high rank and low rank.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so for now it's the typical stuff, so it's not too hard. This game, survival-wise, is basically as hard as you want to make it, because if you really want to go for safe strats, the first 3 stages are pretty standard, and then it really picks up in, I would say, even stage 4 is not too bad if you play it for survival. But yeah, stage 5 is really when things get very tough. Typical game.
Softdrink is positive that he was very confident that it was going to be pro gear from the title.
Yeah.
And I rused him when I said it was only going to be an hour long.
Well, get the second game and you win a prize.
Yeah. So the routes here are pretty fun because they are very similar from what I do on my own routes. So it's pretty basic route with some nice scoring in it, but yeah.
It is
you can see that he has
early route.
Yeah. So he doesn't go for all the crazy stuff you can see in the Superplay. Like they use every small enemies to get a cancel, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, he goes for the good, big, nice cancels, and it's very consistent. The strats are. So it's pretty interesting. So yeah, the mid boss. So you want to blow it up fast because you get additional waves.
Oh, didn't you get additional waves from it? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, small enemies.
Oh, sick.
But basically, the stage runs on a timer, and so if you destroy the mid boss too late, you pick up from there.
Yeah.
And yeah, the train, so he's gonna go up and down, misdirecting the bullets and trying to put them on the train or on the enemies to get the cancel. Yeah, the end of the stage is really using all the space, vertical space on the screen. And then, yeah, the big row of tanks at the end.
Yep.
Very fun. They are very, very sturdy, so sometimes the cancel doesn't come. If you don't kill them in time. And yeah, stage 3 boss.
You mind
Yeah, maybe
the boss in the...
But when I look at this game and the bullet patterns, they remind me awfully a lot of Kitsui, or maybe the other way around. Maybe Kitsui.
Yeah.
The bullet patterns have something in common. I'm not really sure what it is.
Yeah, so it's the behavior of the bullets. It's very wide. So the bullet can accelerate, change speed, and everything. They have curve patterns. Yeah, so yeah, the bullets in this game are really, really wide, even more than Kitsui, I would say. There are a lot of RNGs on the boss, but it's very, very fun. Yeah, for me it's like one of the most feeling on the boss fight in any cave games. The dodging is pretty smooth, but it's horizontal.
Unless you flip it vertical.
I know someone who did that. Who could it be?
I wonder.
Okay, so this pattern is like the worst one. It's completely random. So you want to stay up close because the bullet don't accelerate, don't go too fast yet.
Oh, this attack.
Yeah, so you can see that he goes for safe strat. He uses lock a lot on boss because if you want to optimize everything, you would use shot all the time. But yeah, it's basically my strat. This is the strat I use, the safe strat. You go at the.
Why do you want to use shot on this one?
Because tick points. You get more points when you get more points when you use shot on the boss.
Yeah, and the amount of tick points you get is it's seen at the bottom left. So if you have 10,000 gem value, it'll say plus 10, which I believe it also affects the gem value as well, so it adds 10 to it as well. I think. Is that true?
Sorry, I was reading chat.
It's okay. The plus 80 at the bottom left, does that also affect the gem value, or is it just tick points?
I think it's gem value. It's when your counter goes up. Okay. This is the technical stuff. I'm not sure about.
I know that.
What an expert I am on the game.
I know that the plus is your tick points. I know that much. And then when you have maximum bonus, it's doubled.
Yeah, that I know. Yeah. All right, that's right. But yeah, Casey was asking how much do the tick point matters, and they matter
A lot.
a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. You get a lot of score from that.
Because like if you're
Like,
no miss, no bomb, and you have maxed out counter, then your tick points are like 2,000.
Yeah, and for example, on one boss fight you can get 500,000 more if you do everything with shot instead of doing everything with block. So 500,000 is something.
And there's the extend. We didn't even go over the extend. We'll go over it in the next loop.
So basically, yeah, the extend we didn't talk about it too much. So you get a first extend at 3 million, then one every 4 million in the first loop. Then in the second loop you don't get any more extend, other than the hidden extend in stage 4.
Yep.
So yeah, basically if you score very well, you can recover from dying once and get 9 extends, because the max you can get is 9 extends.
Yeah.
And you really want to have 9 extends going into the second loop.
It's not like hidden extend count like it is maxed at 9.
Yeah. That's the nice thing, is that when you score well, you can really, if you want to go for a 2-all.
It's interesting that they are so generous with lives in Pro Gear. I don't think they will do that again in another game.
Yeah, but depending on where you die, it's harder to recover because of scoring mechanics, like maximum bonus and everything.
It really gives you a good solid chance for loop 2.
Yeah. Once you're consistent with the game, you pretty much always have 8 or 9 extends entering the loops.
We have a big fat counter going on here, already at 120k.
Times 2, so it's 240k basically.
Yeah.
Damn.
If you don't, when you die, you lose to 25% of the counter, and this counter is very important for bonuses and stage bonuses. Okay, so this pattern is very annoying. So it's pretty funny because it doesn't do it completely at the bottom of the screen.
I've actually never seen that pattern before.
Oh yeah. So basically, this boss can stop at 3 places on the screen, and depending on the place he stops at, will get 1 pattern. So you can predict the pattern. So this is when he stops at the top. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, he does like me, so it kill.
The date of
it 1 cycle.
So maybe.
Oh, so you can see he's using the safe strat there. He doesn't milk. I mean, because the first attack on the second phase is always the same. It's the one with the clocks. Oh, and he goes at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, there is kind of a safe spot at the bottom too, but I don't know really how it works, because in the first loop you can just go all the way to the right on top of the boss. Okay, so it's very interesting because he goes for speed killing everything on this boss. He doesn't really want to milk him for score, playing very safe.
Just get the no miss bonus.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Fast. Goddamn.
Yeah. When you point blank with shot with the first with a ring, you kill thing very fast.
As well as C auto.
Yeah. And then stage 5.
Oh yeah.
This stage is awesome, to be honest.
It looks very pretty.
But the beginning is very hard. Always very scary, because you want sometimes a cancel to cross back, so yeah, he did it pretty right, but you could see that he didn't got any good cancel. Yeah, he's playing very safe right now, so it's basically survival strats.
Nice comfy time through stage 5.
So if you just want to go for survival 2-all, maybe is Rivet easier to use then, if you don't care about score at all?
I wouldn't say so, because you want consistency on your cancel as well.
We
will see in the second loop. Yeah.
For score, but also survival. Sense.
Okay, so that's some nice scoring there. So you can see he leaves the string there and didn't kill the tank at the beginning. Yeah, so this section is scary because the bullets speed us up quite a lot on this plane.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, accelerating bullets is very
it's a that was nice. Yeah, it's a very strange feeling, because you feel that everything is under control, and then immediately you think everything goes so fast. dodging stuff. It's a very strange feeling that you're always playing with the balance of the speed of the bullet. And then the mid-boss, so it's gonna be point blank time. So
The
yeah,
design of it is so damn cool.
Yeah, you point blank at the bottom to misdirect, and you go all around the world, and then point blank again.
Wow, that was
So sometimes
really
the bullets can be
fast.
annoying. Yeah.
Damn.
That's the classic strat with Ring. And then let's see if he goes for the crazy cancel. So yeah, okay, he doesn't go for it.
I know. I was so sad when he didn't.
Oh yeah, but it's normal because if people are not stupid like me, they want consistency.
Yeah, I suppose it's a very advanced thing to do, and
yeah, it's very scary. You die a lot when you try to go for that at the beginning.
I believe that.
Very fun section. I like that section a lot. Where they all come from the circle.
And then the big planes, the worst place to die in 2-5.
Oh, it must be soul crushing to die here.
Yeah. And it's very hard section in 2-5. I usually use a bomb for that.
Alright,
I have a hotline bomb.
the
And if I
boss.
don't have it, I need to pray a lot.
Yep. Last boss of loop 1.
Yeah. So, yeah, still missing the last section, but it's gonna get it on 27
Yep.
millions. And then this boss fight is very long and very hard, very random as well.
Yep.
But I love it. To be honest, it's one fight that you feel like it's so hard at the beginning, and then it's pretty consistent once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, like your first times through
But yeah.
1-5 is just like, oh god, what the hell do I do with all
Oh
these
yeah.
enemies from the sides?
First attack is a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
It's random. So sometimes it's very easy, sometimes it's almost impossible. Yeah, so he does it at the bottom, pretty interesting.
There's the
And then
extent.
this one is fast, it's random, but it's not too bad. And this one is consistent. You can route it. There is some slight variation, but nothing too bad.
It's kind of like the S.
Once you have the
final
method,
attack.
it's very cool attack. At the beginning, it looks impossible when you do it. I couldn't reach it at the beginning, but now it's alright. Yeah, so it does it very consistent, very nice strats for now. So you can see the point blank with the shot as much as possible.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, you can see that he doesn't do it on the first attack, that's why he didn't get the kill as fast as you can see on some replays. Usually you don't see the first attack again.
Dude,
this one, so
they are so, like, behaving in such an awkward way.
yeah.
They just kind of like lazily go.
Yeah, and it's a wave of missiles. See, you're shooting waves, so it's not a constant. It's not a constant stream.
Yeah.
So that's the stream.
Alright.
And then
Next phase.
so there are two phases. So left, so this one. So there are many ways. So you can stay at the back, get a cancel, get diamonds, and use your lock and try to get cancel. I hate this strat because it's so inconsistent, and even with a good a good gunner. So the other strat is I just point
Oh
blank
my god.
the fight.
Holy fuck.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, and this one, you need to misdirect, but usually you misdirect a little bit more on the right of the screen, because you can get that, you know? So, yeah, pretty funny. And then there you go again for this attack. I'm really bad at this attack. He does it very well.
The rings.
But yeah, if you point blank, like I said, you don't see this attack again, because the second time you see it, it's way harder than the first time.
Here it is. It's the funny toe pattern.
Yeah, so this can go very well or very bad.
Yep.
Depending on how the rings goes. So for now it's pretty nice. It's pretty funny to see that he doesn't point blank as much as you can do.
Oh.
So maybe... Oh, yeah! Okay. Okay,
He's doing
it's nice. Yeah, he has everything under control, but it's gonna last long.
Yeah, because he's just holding laser.
Yeah. But he has Rivet, and I think Rivet is a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So that was a one miss, no bomb loop 1.
Yeah,
pretty
very good. And the strats there are very good. So if anyone wants to pick this up for pro gear, I think that the rolls are very good as well.
Yep.
So it's very nice.
Yes.
Pretty nice to see Rivet in action. You never see it. But
yeah, pretty rare. What people usually started using first when the game came out was Alpha, and then the meta was to use beta, but no one ever used gamma. So Rivet is gamma, basically. They call it differently in Japan. I don't know the like. What's alpha again? Is it
Yeah, alpha, beta, gamma.
the English names we usually use? Is it nail for beta?
Yeah, nail is beta, rivet is gamma, and then I forget the alpha one.
Is it ring? Maybe I don't know.
No, ring is
Nail.
type A. Wait.
Oh. Yeah, it's very confusing
I
to
hate
me.
this.
Yeah, there is chain. It may be chain. Chain, nail.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
chain.
Yes. All right, so the loop, you get a huge
The
jumbo
loop.
after the loop.
Yeah.
First loop, I think you get your value doubled.
Yep.
Is it correct?
It's doubled.
Yeah, the counter is doubled.
So, as
So
you
everything worth a shit ton in 2-1 and onwards.
Yep.
It's even
So-
more
so-
paramount to just not die. Not fall.
The great thing is that he still has the maximum bonus, and it's very important to have. It's very nice. I wouldn't say very important. Yeah, very important for scoring, but very nice for survival as well to have a high
Look at
rank,
that. Hell yeah.
because
many
you get better cancel and better ring value. For example, it's very easy to get diamond rings when you have the max bonus, and
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Yeah.
2-1 boss.
oh yeah, I hate this boss. It's so hard for the one boss. I die so many times on it. And so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some skilling strat, so I'm pretty interested in what it's gonna do. So this one is pretty standard for now, so yeah. Misdirect, bottom left. Oh, and then one death, yeah! This boss is horrible. Yeah.
Alright.
So hard.
And
So what's in
And then
is
the
there
last
some-
phase. Yeah,
So
the
the-
bonus phase. I
Good.
expect the good old safe strat. Just use spam lock. And then another death. Yeah.
classic.
Okay. Yeah.
We're doing
At least I
fine.
don't feel alone anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna mention, like,
They-
I think Archer would also hate this boss as well.
Yeah. And then 2-2, yeah. So this is where the reset hell can start, really.
Yep.
Because 2-1 is alright. Once you get the hang of it, you can go through without too much problem. Until the boss, of course. But then 2-2 is really when the second
Yeah.
loop picks up.
Yeah, so basically when you die during the loop in a stage portion, you will restart at the very beginning of the stage, and when you die during a boss, you will get an instant restart. So that's handled a little bit differently in the loop. And again, I think that's unique for Cave Game. They never had restarts again.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
I think it's only for this game that they have checkpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that he destroyed everything on the train as fast as possible in, in this loop. Because, yeah,
Also,
some crazy people can go.
we've yet to explain the suicide bullets.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, but I think people can see them.
yeah. In the second
They're
loop,
everywhere.
in the second loop, fucking everything shoots suicide bullets. You know, it makes
Okay,
everything really
and-
awkward.
Okay, and there goes a bomb. So this mid boss is really hard.
Oh yeah.
So you can learn it, but you need to be very precise with your movements. And it's really hard to explain, but yeah. Basically, most people bomb it when they go for survival.
Yep.
And it's the safe way to do it.
Understandable.
Because yeah, it's very crazy in this one. And then the end of the stage. So let's see how it goes. So you can be pretty consistent, but sometimes things goes wrong. Because you have big planes and you don't take as many risks as in the first loop. Basically, you want just to... Oh, yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, you don't want to go for that. Bomb them. Yeah. Basically, you want to get one cancel, then kill the plane on the second one. But you don't go for 3 or 5 cancel like on the first loop. But yeah. Even when you do that, it can go very wrong. Because side bullet and everything. And too many bullets.
Yep.
And this boss, 2-2 boss is nice and fun.
Yeah.
Not like the 2-1 boss.
2-2 boss looks pretty fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. He can do some stupid things, but it's pretty fun dodging and pattern reading, so... Yeah. Basically, the stupid stuff can come from the order of the attack. Sometimes some attacks doesn't go well at all with another one right after that. Because you need to be on certain part of the screen, and some attacks force you on other parts, and you don't have the time to go back to the right part, so you're trapped. But for now, it's going well.
Nightmare.
I love the curvy patterns of this game.
Yeah, this curvy pattern is very fun. Like, at the beginning, you go through it, and then you start following the curve, and you need to decide at which point you start following the curve. And then point blank stuff. Okay, it doesn't go for the full point blank, which is pretty understandable. Because
this is
according to the movement, according to the movement of the head, you can predict the pattern that is gonna come from the boss, and some pattern you can just stay on the top of the boss and point blank it. But he didn't go for it, so maybe at the time it was not known yet.
This is a pretty damn early replay, huh?
Yeah, when the game came out, like
2001.
1999, 2000, something like that?
2001.
2001, so... And this is 2005, so...
Very
maybe
early 2005, almost 2004.
Yeah. And the last pattern. The last pattern is pretty cool. So it's pretty funny because he basically does it the same way I do. So you have some crossing and you want to stay in the cross because this is where the gaps are the biggest.
So there was
That was a no miss, yes.
No miss, yeah. He died twice on the 2-1 boss.
Yep.
So you can see 7 extant right now. And then 2-3. This is... I really enjoy every stage of this game, to be honest. I was about to say that I really love this stage, but yeah. To be honest, there are no stage I don't like in this game. And yeah, 2-3 is very, very fun to route.
Oh. Yeah.
And above.
Yeah, that's having a pretty bad situation with that.
So yeah, the revenge bullets are really a problem in this stage. There are a lot of all around the world strats and go up and down, and often you are trapped with the suicide bullet in this stage, particularly.
Yeah, that's what I really like about this game, and it's probably also due to its horizontal orientation that you have to make use of the whole screen.
You move all around the screen.
Left part of the screen, or just hug the bottom of the screen. No, you have to like use all the space you can and manipulate the patterns.
Yeah.
That makes some really strategies.
Ooh, pretty interesting strat on the mid boss. So he left some tanks to get a cancel. Usually. When I do it, I kill this thing as soon as possible because I don't want to deal with the suicide bullets. Okay, and then this stretch, the last stretch is very hard.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, pretty interesting to see
lots
how
of slowdown, lots of bullets.
So you can see that the missiles doesn't kill anything. And that's a bomb. Yeah. You want to destroy the wagons at the top, and you could see that he didn't destroy. He just destroyed the last one.
They did their best, but man, it wasn't good enough.
And he kept through.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and that's the scary stuff. That's why I was trying to explain that. You really want to go up and down, and then the revenge bullets are really, really annoying.
These things are really fast.
It doesn't go all the way though. Yeah. It's pretty funny that he doesn't go for the all around the world strats. Because this is a way to deal with the revenge bullets. If you go all around the screen.
Wow. These look like they aim pretty fast.
Yeah, this boss is really, really hard.
Yeah.
So with just one bomb, it's gonna be tough. The first phase is alright, but you need to kill it pretty fast because when a pattern repeats the second time, it's way harder and way longer. So it can give you some very strange stuff. So you really, really want to kill the... And yeah, so this pattern is pretty easy, it's just streaming, but unlike the first loop, you can just stream it down. Because if you stream it up, it's very strange. You can do it, but it's very hard to read. And yeah, so this phase you can see the boss charging the bullets, and then depending on the color, you get an attack. So A is pretty alright. Then this attack doesn't have any color. But yeah, you can see that you need sometimes to cut back the streaming. Okay, so for now, he used his bombs there. This is pretty strange. So you must not feel confident about this attack. So sometimes it can be pretty bad. So it's understandable. And then the last pattern. So we're gonna see. I expect to death here.
It's very different.
Without a bomb and seeing that he dies. He does it! Oh, beautiful.
The fuck.
Holy base.
So that's nice. He figured this pattern out. which is pretty strange because usually when you use one bomb on this boss, you use it on the last button.
2-4.
But yeah.
Yep.
2-4, yeah. No bomb, but he can make it. 2-4.
This is where things get interesting. If they weren't
Yeah,
already.
2-4 is 2-4 is fun. 2-4 is the stage when you hope to get some consoles.
Yeah.
Basically, you need some console in very specific parts, and when you don't get them, and it happens a lot,
Yep.
you die. Yeah. Because yeah, you can see that you trap yourself
A lot.
in the corner of the screen.
And you're just kind of hoping that your options, like, you know,
Yeah,
kill,
you get your-
kill the thing, please.
That's it. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna split kill this stuff, yeah. So yeah, basically deal some damage with shots and go under them and use lock. And then the
Just speed
last
kill them.
one. Okay, and then the thread, so it's just gonna be streaming, probably. And then the mid-boss. And the mid-boss is pretty fun, it's pretty random. But it's very nice dodging. You're just...
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
there we go.
Comes
Yeah,
checkpoint.
you are hoping that the way the bullet cross, because it's basically 2 patterns. And you are hoping that the way the bullet cross is nice to you, and it was not this time.
Each
Oh,
restart.
Yeah.
Back. That's something at least.
Yeah, you do get your bombs back, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be, to be honest, because when you lose the max bonus and everything,
yeah.
the concept don't work the same way, everything.
Then it just becomes sad.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, but the way the console works is different too, as well, because as I explained, the ranks.
Yep.
And yeah, when the rank is high, the game is easier.
Funny how that one works.
Yeah, because it's not really a rank like the Yojo or Garega when everything is harder. It's more like the console. It's not really a rank system, but it's a rank system.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's like Hellsinker.
Okay, so back to the mid boss. We'll see if he goes for no bomb this time. Okay, so he got nice RNG, I would say.
Nice.
Pretty interesting that he goes for lock. Usually I go for shot and get...
Ooh.
Okay, so this part, okay. Pretty similar strat from what I
That
do.
was really cool.
But pretty interesting at the end, yeah. The console at the end is pretty different. Yeah, it's very cool. You need to misdirect the bullet in a very precise manner. And then, yeah. the missiles, man. They kill things so slow.
Look, they're trying their best, alright?
Oh, yeah, look at this. he doesn't get his cancels.
It's just awkward. Everything's just hell.
But basically, he needed the missile to hit the Zakos, but they hit the big stuff, so he didn't get the cancel.
They hit what they want.
So yeah, that was a bomb. And here, you see, you want a constant cancel too. So sometimes, I guess it works for this time. And then the last part, so I expect that he's gonna speed kill everything and stay at the bottom, on the bottom left of the screen. At least, yeah. Some streaming, nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's pretty... Oh, that was a pretty interesting strat, but it didn't go well. But yeah, I can see how it works. Yeah, the way I do it, usually I point blank stuff and go on the right and try to speed kill everything before anything can shoot bullets.
Alright,
And
2-4.
seal the bullets.
On to the boss.
But yeah, 2-4 boss. This boss is a monster.
Oh man.
I expect a death here, to be honest. Only one bomb. So it's pretty interesting because he's gonna do it the first phase without bombing. Ah, okay, one bomb. It's pretty interesting because the first phase is hell. Basically, I don't know how to do it without a bomb. Yeah. Yeah, this pattern is alright, the first pattern, but the second one with the thing that comes back.
It looks so distracting.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. It's so hard to read. I don't understand how it works yet. It's so hard to read, and you could see he died to it as well.
second phase.
The movement of the things is so unpredictable. Or maybe it must be predictable, but It's really hard
in
to
a weird
understand.
way.
So yeah, you can see point blank strats, of course.
Oh, now we
you
get
want
to see
destroy
these guys
the...
coming out.
Yeah, but because this is not the pattern, the first pattern. There are two patterns when they come out.
Yeah.
And, okay, and then the last phase. Oh yeah, the cross is so scary. You need to cross through the rings, and it's always so scary because the rhythm is really inconsistent. And then this. Okay, he goes through the bullet. Oh, the man. That's a bomb. Yeah, that's what I thought. The strat when you go right under the boss maybe has not been yet discovered.
Jesus.
And then you need to go through. Ah, yeah. This boss is hell.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's another bomb.
Just get out of there.
Just get through this boss, yeah.
It takes forever too.
Yeah.
Even with shotgun.
So much life. Okay, we are at the end.
This looks
it's probably
really
gonna be a bomb
strange,
there. Yeah, and that's a bomb. Yeah. It's so hard to read.
Alright.
The way the bullets move. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was the boss fight I was expecting. To be honest, a lot of bomb. One
Alright.
death.
2-5.
Oh, you got the full lovely. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna see a death probably because I don't expect him to make it through 2-5 without a bomb.
Yeah, 2-5.
Okay,
I've heard
the beginning. Wow, so yeah, you can see the beginning is hell already.
Yeah,
This section at the beginning is like one of the hardest in the game.
Oh my.
Just to say hello. Yeah, so I have lost some run and I've seen some runs really literally crumble at the beginning of 2-5.
Oh.
Like you have 4 or 5 extend going into 2-5 and then you lose all your extend in the first 10 seconds of the stage.
It
Holy
must be
shit.
awful.
Yeah. Like I had a shot, but it didn't work. But yeah,
Back to
he's
1-1.
going. So it's pretty nice to see because how far he's gonna make it without a bomb into 5. Because you can have some strats that you never use when you don't have a bomb. Because basically all the bombs are planned in this stage.
Yep.
You need to plan all the bomb. You need to be very consistent to go through this stage if you want to earn the game.
Yep.
So you need to plan all your bombs. So it's pretty interesting because you have backup strats in case you are short on one bomb. Yeah. So this section he died to is like one of the hardest in the game. Maybe the hardest stage section in all the game.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Back to the start.
Let's try again. But this time with bomb in stocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can see a bomb plan at the beginning of the fight. So this is very interesting because I don't have that bomb plan in my routes. So maybe it does another section better than I do. So I'm pretty interested in what he's gonna do.
You never know what you can find in these like really old replays.
But that's a pretty nice idea that he bombs the opener of the 5. That maybe a good mindset.
Just to kind of guarantee you get past it, so it's not like a really big mental block on you.
So yeah, 2-5 is really nice to route. At the beginning it looks like there are some impossible sections, but then you understand. So yeah, he doesn't kill this tank.
So terrifying.
Yeah, the cutback is very scary. You need to be very precise on your timing. But after that, the spin is alright. But you do that because you don't spam additional wave of enemy. But yeah, this section is the hardest in the game. So you try to survive as long as possible, and then you drop a bomb. But even with dropping a bomb, it's the hardest section in the game. And yeah. If you drop the bomb too early, basically you're trapped by this tank. That's why you really want to stay as long as possible, then drop the bomb to kill this tank.
Yep.
Okay, so he doesn't have a bomb anymore, so he's gonna get 1 back, but that means usually I have 2 more bombs there than he does, so I'm really interested in what he's gonna do.
Damn that opener.
Yes. So yeah, you survive as long as possible. Okay, he's gonna do the mid-boss without bombing. Amazing. So yeah, this is one of my backup straps as well. If I'm short of 1 bomb, usually this is the mid-boss, I'm trying to not to bomb. Because it's doable, but very scary. A lot of dodging, completely random.
Oh my god.
Well. He's doing well. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was
really good.
Okay, so for me that's 1 bomb back. And then there are two sections that are very hard, and then one of the bombs. So yeah, I bombed there too. Yeah, this section is hell without a bomb.
Everything
And
of
yeah,
2-5
you try
looks
to
so
speed kill
terrifying.
the. Yeah. So yeah, you go under. No, yeah, you go up. Interesting.
So this means he still has to no bomb.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
new
he
part.
has no bomb.
Big
And
planes.
then he will have to deal with the big plane, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
Scary shit.
So this part is very
Bullets.
scary.
The
If
missiles,
you-
man.
No,
To
if
the
you have
right.
very precise timing,
It's
it's alright.
just
It's
Alright.
alright, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, and then the big planes. So the cutback is when bad things are gonna happen, because here you have the suicide bullet and you need to go up. Okay,
Yeah.
oh wow, that was so clean.
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, wow,
Nice.
okay, that was good.
One death on 2-5
Yeah.
stage. That's pretty
Holy
fucking
shit.
clean.
Yeah, but yeah, the nerves are so horrible in that section, on the big plane section. So pretty nice to see that. He was confident in making that. He didn't really have a choice, to be honest.
Alright. 5 lives
You know-
into the last boss.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty assured clear from now. You want to have at least 4 extents going into this boss to be pretty much confident about clearing it. It's a very tough boss. Yeah, so your first pattern you bomb.
Yep.
You get 1 bomb at the end of the stage, and basically every time, unless you are the world record holder, you use the bomb on this pattern. And yeah. So the first phase, apart from the first pattern, is pretty doable. Very, very fun to do. It's some very fun
Ooh.
pattern to dodge. Yeah.
That looks cool. I like
It's
that
it's
one.
absolutely not free at all. It's pretty challenging, but it's very, very fun to read and dodge.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just the first pattern, which is kinda impossible. But at least the game gives you 1 bomb for that.
Yeah. That's its pity bomb.
And there we go again. So you could see that he did not enough point blanking, so usually you never see this pattern again, and yeah, you have to deal with it. Okay,
That's
wow.
hard.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
we'll see if he does the suicide strat on this, or if he can do it without dying. Because when you run into an enemy, you deal a lot of damage to the enemy.
Oh yeah.
Your death deals a lot of damage. So my strat for now, because I can't do this pattern consistently without bombing.
Oh.
And you can see the crazy
Oh my
dodges.
Busy
God.
movement, it's so good.
Yeah,
Aw.
and there you, he died. This pattern is so hard to do without a bomb. And you can see he died and used the bomb. That's why if you suicide into the boss, you can save that bomb. That's why when I don't have a bomb for that pattern, I run into the boss at some point. And yeah, this pattern basically is gonna use his shot unlock and try to point blank it. Okay, and this one is different from the first loop. You want to stay in the middle of the screen, on the left.
Oh, just bomb it.
Yeah, it's a bomb. It's often a bomb. Yeah. If I have a bomb on this pattern, I'm gonna bomb it. It's dodgeable, but it can be very bad. It's very RNG dependent.
I mean, he's got 12 of them. Why not use them, right? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Press B to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, he's gonna pretty much bomb everything that he feels
here we go.
bad. He has the resources for that. And yeah, this pattern is very fun as well.
Oh my.
Easier to cross than the first loop, but you have more rings and they go faster.
This looks just impossible.
It's doable, but
Ugh.
it's very, very hard.
Yeah.
You can cross through the ring easier, but yeah, there are more of them and they go way
Yeah.
faster than the
Oh.
first loop.
He's dead.
And yeah, and it works. But it's alright. For now, he didn't waste too many resources.
Nice. Alright.
So yeah.
Alright.
Last phase.
And then there goes the TLB. Yeah. Oh, this phase is very funny. So yeah, basically you have he spreads bullets everywhere on the screens and he shows a pattern. And the way the bullet goes out of the screen is different every time, so it's very, very fun but random and very hard. Sometimes you have some patterns that are very stupid.
Oh.
Like this one. Yeah, this one I love it. Yeah. And it doesn't look like it, but the bullet he spreads everywhere on the screen are a problem because sometimes they move up and down.
Oh, here it is.
For no
Here's the
reason.
fun pattern.
The final.
The
This one looks
final
really
pattern.
fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. You can learn it, but there are some variation because it's a superposition of several patterns.
So the TRB doesn't have a shield, right? Not a typical cave TRB shield. Yeah.
I'm not sure that bombs deals damage to it. It's very strange.
Oh,
But you can get sometimes to point blank him when you go out of the bomb with your shot. So
oh my god.
yeah.
What I like about the final pattern is that they have a new bullet sprite, especially for this.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
So that's the
And it's
reward.
very fun to read. It doesn't feel unfair, to be honest. It's a very fair pattern. Very hard at sometimes. Sometimes it can screw you over with RNG, but it feels fair. Unlike many other final pattern games.
Oh, is it just completely random?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, no, so it's a fixed pattern, a superposition of fixed pattern, but the superposition is random.
Oh, I
So
see.
sometimes you get very bad superposition. And GG!
He made it.
Yep,
Yeah,
there we go.
very nice, clear.
Very
lives
good.
So probably
That's
70 million with the hand bonus.
Homie. The
Very
rivet.
close.
Shit rivet.
Yeah, very nice replays. Very solid strat all around.
I always like this ending sequence.
It is so
Yeah.
cool.
We actually have a story in a cave game.
Yeah. One that actually makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, so we can see the rivet ending.
Yep. You don't really see it too often.
Yeah.
Most people use nail.
Ah, so you get
Or chain.
Oh,
We have some good chain player in
nice.
as well. Like, if I recall correctly, Arrogant Bastard was using chain and MLD maybe? Not sure about this. I need to check that out. But yeah, we have some very, very good player with chain in the West. So... But yeah, usually you use nail.
Yep.
For scoring at least.
So rivet dies in the end? Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't read it.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, you actually get a credit sequence for 2 loops. As is tradition with cave games.
What does gonna use ring nail? I'm pretty sure. Same as I do.
So, thankfully the second replay is ready to go. So once the initials go through, I'll explain the second one and the fun that we get to deal with.
Yeah, there are some issues again. I mean, last week we had some issues with G-Darius version 2, and it had broken music. We have something similar for the second game. By the way, did anyone guess the second game? Probably not, right? We've heard some suggestions. 19XX. It's wrong.
Alright, there we go. 77
But
million.
Yeah,
Nice.
he still had a nice counter at the end. Usually, you can hit a 0 pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
So he got a nice end bonus at least.
Waiting at the timer.
10 million points.
Nice.
And the music at the end when you put your score is very nice. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
very
a
nice.
music box. Yeah, the music box music.
Mhm.
It's basically the intro music, but with a music box, and it sounds a lot sadder. So it's pretty sad, but it's pretty nice.
Alright. Let me open up the second game. So this one, if you saw the last episode, you saw that Darius had no music, so I had to play it myself. We're gonna have that again, but for this game, there's no sound effects at all. I could not get it to work at all. So I'm gonna be focusing on trying to make the music actually sync up correctly, and hopefully the commentary will still be good. So this game is, once I get everything set up.
Yeah, what could it be?
Yeah. Get it.
I have no
Might
idea.
be a little bit of a surprise here.
Yeah. Because, we never said that it was limited to just shmups. So, our next game is Night Striker. It's a pacifist run through the S route. And I don't know the player. Plaza, do you know the player?
Well, called Yama-san, but we don't know anything about him. Actually, this replay we've retrieved from a different crypt. We actually have 2 crypts, so it's hundreds and hundreds of replays forgotten.
Yep.
And this dude was pretty active on the one side, but I've never really heard of him. Maybe he was playing only on emulator and only during the early 2000s something. But yeah, I mean, this for one thing, and the other is that his name is very, generic,
Yeah.
maybe. So, yeah.
So.
Oh, it's the US version as well.
Yeah, for some weird reason, this is the US ROM set. I don't know why, but
Maybe he didn't have any access with the Japanese ROM set.
it could. This could have just been the only one dumped at the moment. But this is October
maybe.
2nd, 2005. So you're gonna hear right away that there is absolutely no sound effects.
Winners don't use drugs.
Yep. So Plasmo,
No
you know this game a bit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Night Striker, again by Taito. We had G Darius, and now we have another Taito game because Taito is just absolutely amazing. They were killing it back in the early 90s. I mean, still killing it today, but personally, I like their 90s or late 80s games most. In this game, yeah, maybe not a shmup in a narrow sense, but still, yeah, how would you call it? Like rail shooter or something, maybe? And obviously, it's inspired by Space Harrier. Came out in 1989.
Oh wow, that's pretty early.
Yeah, as you said before, we are going to watch a pacifist run. This means we will not see the player shoot a single bullet, and this means he has to dodge everything, not only the enemies as such, but also the bullets.
Yep, and time out every boss.
Yes, the boss timers are quite short. I think it's 10 seconds.
It says 10, but it's more like 30 seconds, 40 seconds.
Yeah, the timer is 10, but it's not seconds.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
like
10 units of something.
So pacifist in stage 1 isn't too bad. You can get a route pretty fixed. It will be significantly more difficult in later stages. This game looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The graphics, I mean, especially considering for 1989, it's just so ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And the music's just perfect. Zuntata going all in here.
Oh yeah.
It's just what a beautiful game this is.
So,
and yeah, as you can see here, I mean, dodging those bullets isn't too difficult. You just tap left, tap right. The bullets are very slow as well, so this will all change very quickly.
Oh yeah.
All in all, we have 6 stages. And if you get a pacifist bonus, when you do pacifist, you get a pacifist bonus, and this is basically how you score in this game. So top level scoring is never shooting a single bullet the whole time. So at the end of the stage, you get a pacifist bonus. It's 2 million, as you can see here, and this bonus will be bigger when you get another pacifist bonus on the next stage. It builds up consecutively.
Yep.
So first you get 2 million, then you get 4, then 8, then 16, and in the last 2 stages you will get 20 million each, and that's unbeatable. That's just so much. So in this stage, everything goes so fast. In this stage, you will see those pipes, and when you fly through the pipes, you get a small bonus of 100k.
Oh, you
so
did?
that's another way to score.
I
just
didn't even notice that.
Pipe bonus. You can choose between two stages, B and C for stage 2, and those pipes are only in stage C, so you can score a little bit more here in C, I think. There are some more hidden bonuses here and there, but yeah, he gets them all, I think. You can see the counter going up by 100k each time. Oh yeah, well, he's missing some here. I'm not sure if you can even get them. And again, you not only have to fly through all those pipes, these are easy to get, by the way, 100k bonuses, those are basically free, but you also have to dodge out bullets, dodge out the enemies, and let's see how the boss goes. Again, we will see a timeout here. You can shoot stuff in this game, obviously, and you do get a bonus for shooting all the enemies as well. I think it's called the wipeout bonus. But the wipeout bonus when getting the 100% kill rate is only 1 million per stage, and it doesn't add up, so it will be just 1 million on the basic bonus. And it's so much harder to do even than Pacifist, especially during the later stages. So it's a kind of weird non-balance, maybe even. That's funny that they made the Pacifist bonus just so insane.
Are all the records pacifist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The Pacifist bonus, if you add it all up, it's 70 million points just by Pacifist.
That's so many.
And then the rest of the game, without the Pacifist bonus, is maybe a little bit over 20 million.
Yeah.
The way you chose route is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's kind of like Darius.
Typical.
But you can see the car going left or right at the end of the stage.
I wonder who made this game. I wonder who made Darius. Oh,
so you can see you have 7 shields here at the bottom of the screen, and you get 1 shield per stage, which is basically your life count. So you can get hit sometimes, and then you still have 0 shield, so you're still alive then.
Yeah. Just like last episode, I messed up one song on the music.
Oh no, you fucked up.
I fucked up. I misclicked the skip thing. I just played the clear song again. That's okay. We're back on track.
All right. So what I failed to mention, the Pacifist bonus is not only not shooting anything, but you're also not allowed to get hit. So you have to play all perfect, no damage, and no bullets fired.
Yeah.
So that's even more difficult.
I love how this one looks. This one looks
really
cool.
It's just so crazy. Some weird formations going on here.
Oh yeah, best boss track in the game? I don't know. I like the boss 2 a bit more as well.
Yeah, boss 2 is pretty amazing.
Boss 3 is good too, though. And now, since time is out, they're gonna start flying away in sets of 3.
It's funny how the timer is at 0 for several seconds.
Yep. Also, you get a shield bonus.
8 million. Oh, and you also get a small shield bonus for not getting hit, but it's almost negligible.
Yeah. Alright, on to Tunnel.
It's a very short game overall, so already stage 4 out of 6.
Yep.
Replay will not be too long. So yeah, this stage is pretty interesting. You're not in an open world, but in a tunnel, as the stage says, and you have to dodge all those opening and closing doors and all those big balls. We will see some enemies as well, but it's mostly dodging some environmental hazards.
Yeah.
So these missiles are absolutely scary. The golden missiles, we will see more of them later on.
Oh yeah.
They are very difficult to dodge. Yeah, in regards to the difficulty of this game, I would say that it's not super difficult. If you just want to go for the clear, it's definitely on the easier side. If you want to go for all pacifist, then you need some proper dodging and routing.
The last stage is pretty interesting. In a funny way.
And look at those dudes.
There we go. I love the sprite. Chilling. I love the sprite scaling as well.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Made it through.
All right, 4 boss. These
This
fellas,
scrolling through the tunnel is just so cool. I like the whole atmosphere of the game, the whole art direction.
mhm,
It's just so good.
they're actually monkeys. All the monkey
Some
memes come true.
cyber monkeys in tunnel. Pretty good. Yeah, this looks quite difficult to dodge. I have no idea actually just how
Ooh.
difficult it is. It looks so weird.
16 mil.
16 million?
Yeah, now the points are really racking up. Going to the
And he's
factory
going for
stage.
factory. Yeah, the last stage is special.
Yep.
We will come to that in a bit. But this is the last one of the regular stages, so to say.
Yep. Oh yeah, you did some weird wiggling. I like it. It looks funny.
Hmm.
Every
Oh
human
yeah,
creature.
another very small source for points is if you are driving at the, like on the road on the ground, you
Yeah.
get some more points when you press up.
Ah, okay.
So that's very small. I think you get a frame bonus just for survival and flying through the air of 10 points per frame, and
Yep.
when you're on the ground, you
It's
get
another 10.
110 points,
Oh, it's 110. Okay.
110 per
Yeah,
frame.
because you can see
So
the
you
score going in decimals of 20.
yeah.
All right, quick stage, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, stage 5 boss. These guys look cool.
Yeah, whatever this one is, like some kind of
Look at a big ass
Crane?
crane. Twin
double
cranes.
crane.
Ooh,
Looks frantic.
I love the weaving.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if this player ever improved his PB on this. Because this is a pretty high score.
Yeah, it will be quite high, and well, if you get all the pacifist bonus and get the other smaller bonuses, your score will always be roughly around the same ballpark. So the last couple of 100Ks is usually where it's at. So world record scoring is pretty insane. The optimizations are very minor.
Yep. Usually if you do like an all pacifist, it's around like 89, 90 million.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the 2 runs I
Depending
saw.
on the route as well. I think when you go for the R zone, you get significantly more
Yeah.
due to the path you can take, and of course R zone itself, you can get I think up to 95 or something. All right, on to the last
On to
stage.
the last stage, 20
20
million.
million.
God damn.
So yeah, what's so special about the last stage? You get a transformation, and depending on which of the final stages you choose, you get a different sort of transformation. So, what will it be for Zone S?
We get a bike.
It's a bike. Nice.
Yep. And
This looks so Space Harrier. That's straight out of Space Harrier, to be honest.
yeah. Alright, so this is the funny stage. I don't know why this is working the way it does, but it looks so funny.
Yeah, that's the usual strategy you choose here. So what happens is the bullets the dudes are shooting at you, I think they aim ahead of you and not directly at you. So when you wiggle, they will never hit you. I think something like that.
Dude, they get so close to you.
Yeah. And you have this weird tower of faces in the center of the screen. Nothing can ever hit you.
It's like a tiki
So
tower.
it's not too difficult, probably. But it looks fun.
The Wiggle Master.
I'm not sure if this is like a normal thing that happens, but sometimes you can see his score freezing, or maybe that's just the high score. Yeah, it is just the high score. It takes a while to
Yeah.
update sometimes.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if that's a main thing or an actual PCB.
So when you're not playing on pacifist, for the pacifist bonus, but you actually go for some kills. You can get a secret bonus on this boss when you kill the left and the right green enemies first, and then the red enemy. You get a Twilight Mirage bonus of 1.2 million. So there are some more hidden bonuses.
Yeah. This
Of
looks
course,
so
we can't
cool.
kill any of them. Yeah, and this is very, very difficult to do, especially those yellow-orange homing missiles.
Oh yeah.
They will hit you. It is so difficult to dodge them. You have to really get big sweeps on all of them. But of course, you have to plan those big sweeps in order to escape the missiles, but then also escape the regular bullets as well. So
Yeah.
this is a very, very tricky section. Yeah, this is insane actually. It made it.
Yep. No damage.
All pacifist bonus.
Yep. 1 million times 9 and 20 million points. The total score of 92.2. And the world record is 92.9, so this is pretty close. And it is the highest replay as well for S route.
Yeah, I mean S route is an underplayed route anyway, so we will only we do only have like 1 or 2 replays available at all, and this is now the highest scoring replay for this zone.
Yep.
And he lost his bike.
Yeah.
Poor dude. But at least he destroyed the temple with his bike, so
He's gotta
that's
walk
something.
home.
Oh shit! Imagine walking.
Damn. Very nice credit music. Shame you can't hear it.
Yeah, the music in this game is A+. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the Schmaps community, this game is not played that much. I don't really know why. Well, because it's not a Schmap, of course,
Yeah.
but play this game. I mean, the sad thing about rail shooters, some people have talked about this to bigger extents, is that they don't really have a home. No one really plays those games for score.
Yeah, they're just kind of left alone.
So sorry, I'm just gonna have to go.
Alright. Hey, man.
Yeah,
It's great to have you.
Sorry, it's a little bit anticlimactic, but
No,
I was
thanks for
doing
joining us.
other stuff. Yeah, I'm a little bit late right now, so bye.
Yeah,
Take care, man.
see you around.
It's a good thing that we're about to enter
Special
the
thanks to many other people. That's pretty good to put in the credits.
Yep. And now we have the name entry screen, which I'm not sure what happens here, but something very funny happens, and I'm not sure if it's an intentional bug or if it's a MAME script error. Because he's gonna enter his name, it's gonna put random shit at the end of it.
Oh my god, that's pretty good. Man.
Oh, yeah, you can see the M at the left side.
Oh. Yeah, I mean that's so weird. That's probably an emulation error, to be honest, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Could be better.
Alright, that was very fun.
Yeah, Night Striker. Good game.
Yeah. Alright.
So, yeah, maybe we're going to take a look at some other non-shmup replays in the future too. Maybe even some non-shooting. But we'll see about that.
Alright. Thanks everyone for joining for the second episode. Next
Yeah,
time,
hope you enjoyed.
next time maybe we won't see Archer again for the third time in a row. Or maybe
Oh
we
yeah.
will. Who knows? Alright.
Yeah, not sure if we are doing it next week. I think probably not.
We can do the week after.
Yeah. So maybe see you guys in 2 weeks with 2 more amazing replays.
Yeah. Alright. Take care everyone.
Goodbye.